Hello travelers, welcome back to the Evrim-Yıldız Oracle Workshop. You are currently tuned in for today's bite-sized messages with Zodiac piles, specifically about a message your soul has for you. For today's reading, I will use me and you language. For example, instead of saying your spirit is saying XYZ, I will say XYZ. Remember that this reading is a general reading. Simply take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I simply aim to show you a reflection of the depths of your mind, or spill tea you already know about. This topic was requested, so if you'd like to request topics, be sure to comment. Thank you again for your support. You may choose from 3 piles based on the images or the zodiac signs. For today's piles, we have 3 mystical doors. All timestamps are below. As a disclaimer, tarot is not a substitute for professional help of any kind. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I currently do not offer personal readings. And if you like your message and want to tune in for more, do like and subscribe. Enjoy your stay. Dear Pile 1, they made their choices and you made your agency clear. Let it go. It is the scariest thing that you'll ever do. Let it go. You are not them. Even if you would like to be, that cruelty is just simply not your own. When you seek revenge by becoming them, you are actually sabotaging your own future. You will always have more than what they will ever achieve in their life, simply because of the way you react. The way you react to their cruelty. The way you make your stance known. Their biggest punishment in life is who they are. And your biggest blessing in life is who you are. It is not your job to heal this. It is also not your job to fix this, because it was their responsibility to do their own work, and they've made it clear that they will not do it. It is not your job to collect the remainders of this person, of these people. You have your own agency. You can let this go. And in the act of knowing that you can do better, you will do better. You will make yourself happier. Don't let gaslighting, manipulation, cover your eyes. Don't let that hinder you from believing in your dreams. The reason why they are acting like this is because you remind them of what they could not be, of the potential that they did not fulfill. And now that your cup is filled, they react in anger. They react in haste to make you forget what you can do so that you can stay down there in struggle with them. Your place in life is not to struggle. You did not come here to entertain this. And whenever you like, you may rise. So choose it. Choose yourself. Choose to make yourself happy, not in the pursuit of your own ego, but to show yourself the love that you can give others. Because you are deserving of that love you give to your passions, to others. And if this person does not want help, no amount of grace will save them. And it is also not your job to make them remember who they wanted to be. Continue to walk on your path. Where you're going is more prosperous than you have ever been, than they have ever seen. Continue to love and cherish. Continue to make yourself and others happy. The path that you're on, even if it's hard, continue. You know where you're going. And you do not have to remind them of that. They will simply see. They will simply see your blessings as you achieve them. They will simply see you flourish. That's the message I have for you, Pile 1. Thank you for listening. Remember to take care of yourself. See you in another reading. Dear Pile 2, you are not less than any other unless you believe it to be. You are not unlucky. You are not undeserving. You are not untalented. You are not graceful. This too will pass just like it has any other time. The love you seek is in the details of life you are running away from. In pursuit of simplifying your life, you have begun to eliminate what makes you happy. May it be hobbies, the little walks you used to take, or coffee that you have simply eliminated for some better, greater good that does not help you in the moment right now. You do not have to make plans 6-10 years into the future, for those plans will never come to fruition if you are not here right now. Do not waste your time with worrying about grief that has not happened yet. Do not waste your time worrying about grief that has already passed. The rationality that you seek is also found in chaos itself. Where there is order, there will always be chaos, and where there is chaos, there will always be order. This is not about using your time as efficiently as possible, doing the most, getting in front of everyone. It's about you. It's about your happiness. It's about why you are here right now. The reason why you feel so terribly nauseous, such a terrible feeling in your gut, is because you are not listening to your own intuitive voice. By trying to be more rational, by trying to explain everything, you have forgotten what you have in your heart that always tells you, hey, this is not what I want. You go against it, thinking that this will do you good, thinking that this will help you, that this will finally be your solution. But it is not. For it is not what makes you happy. It is not what makes you glad. It is not what gives you that abundance, that flourishment that you so seek. Even if your friends, your family, the people around you believe that, oh, Pile 2 is doing great, but you are not, this does not help anybody. This does not solve any problem. Just because you are managing it doesn't mean that it's okay. Just because you can manage it right now doesn't mean that it's helping you. Just because you are harsh on yourself doesn't mean that you are now more realistic. Just because you appreciate yourself less doesn't mean that now you have just become wiser. Becoming wise, becoming the voice of truth, is not about being more realistic. It's not about being better than others. It's not about being able to manage it, even if your problems overwhelm you. It's about knowing your truth from the inside. And the more you push yourself aside for your goals, the more you will be running away from your goals in the first place. Heed this as advice. The more you separate the present from the future, the more you separate yourself from your goals, the more disservice you do to yourself. This too shall pass. Face it now, and face your troubles now. You can always change the way you are. Your identity is not a solid construct. Let this be your guide. That's the message I have for you today. Thank you for listening. Take care of yourself, Pile 2, and I'll see you in another reading. Dear Pile 3, there is nothing in the way. Don't borrow grief from the future. You are not stuck right now. You can appreciate your success without being possessive about it. The more you give to others, the more your success divides, the more it flourishes, the more it enhances your life. Your life standards rise with the gifts you give to others. Even if you are not where you want to be right now, you are also not where you were yesterday. Many things have changed. You have changed. And that's a blessing. You are evolving consistently. You are evolving fundamentally. And this takes time. Just because you may see others celebrating their successes, it doesn't mean that your success matters less. It doesn't mean that your success is not coming. It doesn't mean that your success did not happen. You have all the resources you will ever need. Look around you and give it form. You are made up of blessings. Your existence is a blessing to this earth, to your friends, to the people that you love. Appreciate yourself as such, and you will see that the world treats you as such. It is not necessarily only about what you are. It's also about how you are perceived. Continue to be kind, even if there are people that you believe did not deserve it. For what differentiates you from these people is that you are kind, is that you use these powers that were granted to you without taking them for granted. Do not be so stuck up on the results of your work. Do not be stuck up on the results of your work. The results will come as they always do. Your life looks at you with the expectation of you telling it what to do. And when you look at your life waiting to be told what to do, that's when the magic stops. You are the creator. You decide what happens next. And even if there is grief, you decide how you react to it. And even if there is trouble, which you cannot control, you control how you react. There will be many new things coming your way, and when that time comes, be ready to accept it with grace. You are here in the present now, at the perfect space, at the perfect time, with the perfect opportunities. Believe as such and trust yourself that what you are doing is what makes you happy. And if it's not what makes you happy, you may always change it. Continue to give to others, and you will always receive back tenfold of what you have given. Continue to carry yourself with grace, for that is who you are, as long as you wish to be that person. Continue to move with your plans, and they will flourish as long as you work for it. Celebrate your successes now, and your future self will thank you for your past works of building them up further so that they could come and reach their goals at the moment where it was the right time and the right place for it. That's all I have for you, Pile 3. Remember to take care of yourself, and thank you for listening.